Good evening, guys. I got discussion E for you. This one we're discussing untreated hearing loss and potential risks for Alzheimer's and things of that nature because of the hearing loss. So let's delve into this discussion tonight for hearing loss. The article highlights the serious risk posed by untreated hearing loss, emphasizing that it can double the likelihood of developing dementia. However, there's good news. Treating hearing problems can reduce cognitive decline up to 48%. Recent FDA changes have made protective hearing aids more affordable and accessible, offering a practical solution to mitigate these risks. Hearing loss can have a significant impact on cognitive function, affecting memory, attention, and even increasing the risk of dementia. Here's how. Reduced brain stimulation. When hearing declines, the brain receives less auditory input, leading to decreased activity in areas responsible for processing sound and language, folks. Increased cognitive load. Struggling to hear forces the brain to work harder to interpret sounds, diverting resources away from other cognitive functions like memory and problem solving. Social isolation. Difficulty hearing can lead to withdrawal from conversations and social interactions, which is linked to cognitive decline and increased risk of dementia. Structural brain changes. Studies suggest that prolonged hearing loss may lead to shrinkage in parts of the brain involved in auditory processing and memory. The good news: treating hearing loss, whether through hearing aids or other interventions, can help preserve cognitive function, folks. And reduce the risk of decline. Would you like to explore ways to protect your brain health? There are several interventions that can help prevent cognitive decline associated with hearing loss. Number one, hearing aids. Studies show that using hearing aids can slow cognitive decline by nearly 50% in older adults at higher risk of dementia. They help maintain auditory stimulation reducing the strain on the brain. Regular hearing checkups. Early detection of hearing loss allows for timely intervention, preventing further cognitive decline. Okay? Or preventing further cognitive deterioration. Okay, social engagement. Staying socially active helps keep the brain stimulated, reducing the risk of dementia. Healthy lifestyle choices. A diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and B vitamins supports brain health. Regular exercise also improves cognitive function. Quality sleep. Sleep disorders and hearing loss are Sleep disorders and hearing loss share biological mechanisms, and improving sleep quality can positively impact cognitive health. Would you like recommendation on specific hearing aid options or brain boosting activities? Hearing aids play a crucial role in preventing and enhancing cognitive function, especially in older adults. Here's how they help. Restoring auditory stimulation. When hearing declines, the brain receives less sound input, leading to reduced activity in the brain, folks. Areas responsible for processing and language and memory. Hearing aids restore this stimulation. Okay. Keeping the brain engaged. Okay, reducing cognitive load. Struggling to hear forces the brain to work harder to interpret sound, diverting resources away from memory and problem solving. Hearing aids ease this burden, allowing cognitive functions to operate more efficiently, preventing social isolation. Difficulty hearing can lead to withdrawal from conversations and social interactions, which is linked to cognitive decline. Hearing aids help users stay socially active, reducing the risk of dementia. Supporting brain plasticity. Research suggests that untreated hearing loss can lead to natural reorganization, and cognitive defects. Hearing aids help maintain normal brain function, preventing structural changes associated with hearing loss. Studies indicate that people who use hearing aids have a 19% lower risk of cognitive decline compared to those who don't. Would you like recommendations on hearing aid options or strategies to minimize brain health? Minimize brain health. Absolutely, several studies support the cognitive benefits of hearing aids. A National Institute of Hearing, or NIH study found that hearing aids reduced cognitive decline by nearly 50% in older adults. At high risk of dementia over a 3-year period. Okay, Johns Hopkins University research suggests that hearing aids may slow dementia onset, reinforcing the link between hearing loss and cognitive decline. A Harvard Health study observed that hearing aids help slow cognitive decline, particularly in individuals already at higher risk of developing memory and thinking problems. These findings highlight the importance of addressing hearing loss early. Would you like recommendations on hearing aid options or strategies to maintain brain health? NIH funded study found that hearing aids reduce cognitive decline by nearly 50% in older adults at higher risk of dementia over a 3-year period. Researchers enrolled nearly 1,000 adults aged 70 to 84 and compared cognitive decline rates between those who received hearing aids and those who didn't. Key findings. Give me a second, guys. Hearing aids significantly slowed cognitive decline in participants with higher risk of dementia. Okay, no major differences was observed in cognitive function among the general population. Participants who received hearing aids reported improved communication abilities. The study reinforces the importance of early intervention for hearing loss to help protect brain health. Would you like details on how hearing aids work or recommendations for hearing protection? Okay, guys, that is it for tonight. I will be back on tomorrow for shows. Until then, everybody have a good night. Gator Wellness, take care, folks.